Ricky reports here outside of the Wells Fargo Center in South Philadelphia, outside of the 2016 Democratic National Convention, Day 3. These protesters are non-violently protesting against the DNC. They're calling for justice. They're saying fraud. They've made it a point to be non-violent, but earlier they did throw a casket that symbolized people leaving the Democratic Party over that fence that is right there. Currently, they're chanting that we want justice. The helicopters are overhead. We have multiple signs out. Many of these people supported Bernie Sanders throughout the primary process. They want to shut down the convention here in Philadelphia. Reporting from outside the 2016 Democratic National Convention, I am Ricky Reports.
For the first time really all day, Bernie Sanders protesters have taken to the streets and are becoming once again as energetic as they have been in the past few days. Now, of course, yesterday, Hillary Clinton was made the nominee of the Democratic Party.
Ricky reports here outside of the protest here at the 2016 Democratic National Convention. It seems that either someone was able to break through the fence or the fence moved. But because of that, the police have moved in front of the fence and have created a new fence right here. We're on day 3 of the 2016 Democratic National Convention here in Philadelphia. Everyone is sitting down. The media is, for the most part, still... They have just arrested, they have just arrested someone who was able to get to the other side of the fence. Large amounts of police officers. They're using their bikes as barricades between the protesters, the fence, and them. But it appears that the protesters have now formed a sit-in. These are people that are protesting the DNC. They believe that the DNC is that this has not been a democracy and that their rights have been taken away from them. The police are now slowly moving forward to the location I'm at. Protesters currently clashing with police
And here we see, after the fence broke down, it may have been people pushing it down, it may have been just the fence breaking. A number of people rushing through and immediately being arrested. Now, what I noticed was that the majority of the people immediately backed up. Several put their hands up as to indicate that they were being nonviolent. And yet, the police coming forward...
The gate broke.
The gate broke. I'm now being told that the gate broke. In my first-hand experience, I saw the gate was immediately closed, and the protesters who were on the fence when it broke were taken into custody. The status of those protesters right now is unknown. We're seeing a number of other news organizations come in.
I'm standing on a barricade above the protests. You can see the protests right there behind me. The police on this side of the fence. The protesters chanting, "We are non-violent."
It looked like almost like the gate opened.
Which gate?
One of these, the latch somehow got lifted and it opened.
And the protesters opened it?
It looks like somebody did. One person did.
I believe we are a peaceful assembly, and I believe there is no pretext for anything to be declared unlawful. It is spirited. It is, there may be angry and loud voices, but there are certainly voices that are protected by the U.S. Constitution. So I have no problem with anything.
And it's people and everyone to come. Now, I have been been asked by Chief of Police Joe Sullivan to try to get us to get back into the spirit of love and peace. So I'm going to ask everybody to raise their hand, one hand with a peace sign and the other hand with a love sign towards the police who are against the wall. Okay? And then I'm going to...
So it appears what's happening now is that the protesters are actually moving away from the police. It's actually working, but a few people are staying left. They're standing right in front of the police as the police have to move in front of the fence. Reporting from outside the 2016 Democratic National Convention, I am Ricky Reports.